Hi, welcome to another Late But Jessie video. Hello, Steiners. Have-beens, wannabes, will-bees, don't wannabes, whatever. Thanks for watching another video. In this video, I'm going to go into Steiner Training. Most of my videos that are about Steiner Training or the YMCA are the most popular, and that's the biggest amount of questions that I get is, what's the training like? What are the tests like? What about that welcome package that I got? And how bad do I need to know the products? And what if I fail? Da, da, da. Hey, don't worry, it's okay. When you get accepted for the job, very exciting. You get that email and you're like, whoa, I'm going to work on a ship. Ah. And then they send along a book with like 50 or more or a little less, depending on what your specialty is, products that you're supposed to know when you arrive. Are you really supposed to know them when you arrive? My answer? Yeah. Why wouldn't you spend all your time before going to know the products? So me, I studied compulsively. When I got the welcome packet, they sent it with a CD. I don't know if now they have a download or they have something fancier, but they sent a CD that had little pictures of each product. They had details about what the product does, what essential oils and ingredients are inside, and how much it is. How much it is very important, and you're going to use that your entire contract. And you want to know, bam, how much it is. You know, when you go to the hair salon and you smell a really nice shampoo and you really want to buy it and you only have 20 bucks to spend on product, you ask the hairstylist girl, how much is this shampoo? And she's like, oh, I don't know, let me check. And by the end of the session, you forgot you even want it, and then you're not going to buy it. But if she was washing your hair and you're like, how much is this? And she's like, oh, it's $17. Then you would be like, oh, okay, can you remember to tell me to buy it when I'm done? Boom, you sold it. She sold it to you because she knew how much it was. That's why you need to know right away. It's going to make your job a lot easier. If you show up at the academy for that first test, and yes, you are going to get a test on your first day. Your first day, this is all when I was there, and I'm assuming they kept it the same. They're pretty good about consistency. On my first day, you got your uniform, make sure you dress nice, put on your makeup, make sure your hair looks good. For guys, just make sure your hair is cut, your nails are cut, you look good, you didn't drink too much the night before, both boys and girls. I know you're meeting new people, but behave yourself. And be confident, be happy. You're going to get your uniform, they're going to give you a test, they're going to tell you about Steiner, they're going to tell you what you're going to learn, they're going to split you up into your classes, they're going to give you your schedule. You'll be going to training for a long time every day. It's like business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., sometimes 9 a.m. to a little later. They're really good about holidays, giving you extra time off. Unless it's your first week, then you usually need to go on holidays. Yeah, first day. Do all that stuff, and then you're going to get your test. Now the test, if you fail it, they're not going to do anything. You don't get sent home. You don't have to go for an extra amount of time. That shows them, in a way, how committed you are, how much you already know, how much potential maybe you have to go on a ship sooner than later. Because if you don't know things, you need to be at the academy longer. And that's not the same for all situations, because I was there for a really long time one time, and I'm smart, and I still was stuck there for a long time. So there's more than one reason. But they're going to be impressed if you do really good on that first test. That first test is going to have stuff like, what ingredients are in this product? How much is this product? If somebody complains of this, what are you going to recommend to them? That's primarily what that first test is. I have a cheat sheet here, 1 second. Majority of questions before you go, welcome package, what academy, test, and then you're going to get, I have some papers here so I can give you a little example. Like this right here. This is a sheet. Oh, is it going to be backwards? I don't really know. I'll put it on my blog also. Even though subject to change, all information is subject to change. But this is like a study sheet. It's got all the different products and how much they are, and there's a lot of them. It's a full page, and this I kept in my drawer in my massage room when I was on the ship all the time, so I would always have a reference sheet. And there's front and back to this too, so you have a lot to learn. Also, you're going to get, this manual is on philosophy, priceless, trolley setup. You know that trolley that you put all your products on? They have a special setup of how they want it to be, so that you know exactly where everything is. And in the training, you're going to be tested not only on product knowledge and procedure knowledge, but that you have things placed in the right spot. Everything needs to be uniform. Everything needs to be consistent. And this is a big packet of lots of stuff. And you're going to get another packet on more information about the products and more products, and this is really good. Lots of information. Anybody who loves elements should also visit my blog, because if you want to see in a little bit more detail why these things are good for you, check it out. Anyway, and this is one about a body therapy. You're massage therapists, for example. The first procedure you're going to learn is the spa wrap, the aroma spa wrap, which is a seaweed wrap. It's great for detoxification, great for fluid retention, digestion. You're going to be able to refer this to a lot of clients on the cruise ship. It's a big money-making potential because it's also a very expensive treatment, and it's a long treatment. Bigger money-making potential, bigger tip. As you saw in my last video, they've lowered commission for massage therapists, so you still want a really expensive treatment because it's going to make your tips higher, and also the longer the treatment, the less hard you need to work. If you're doing 10 60-minute massages in a sea day, not everybody makes you do that, but I've done that, versus 4 aroma spa wraps where half the time you're just sitting massaging the scalp or massaging the feet, I think I know what I would choose. And then in these packets, it gives you procedures and pictures and how to do everything. And you need to learn that just as you would numbers and products and prices. You need to remember exactly what you do during the procedure. It's a step-by-step routine, and they expect you to be able to learn it so that if a guest comes in, they get exactly the same Elemis, Steiner, spa, procedure, therapy, massage, the same one at Spa 1 on land as they would on a ship on the cruise, and a completely different cruise line, but that Steiner, that they get exactly the same experience. Now, when you learn that technique and you pass the test, which you do need to do really good, it doesn't need to be 100%, but they need to see that you studied, that you learned, that you're recalling it in your mind, that with a little bit more practice you'll have it 100% perfect. They need to see that you know what you're doing. You're going to spend a lot of time at the YMCA studying and practicing and closing your eyes and pretending to do this procedure, or practicing with socks instead of stones on your friends, whatever. You're going to spend a lot of time studying, but that's what it's there for. So you're going to get a certificate like this. This is what it looked like when I was there. I have certificates from all of the therapies that I passed. And I am certified in Thai herbal poultice, I'm certified in bamboo massage, aroma stone therapy, seaweed wrap. Yeah, I have certificates for all of them, and I kept them all these years. That's how much I love Steiner. And that's how much you're maybe going to love Steiner. Anyway, I had somebody ask about the end of training exam. And that I kind of don't really remember. It was a personal trainer asking about that. What about the end of training exam and what it's like? For personal trainers, I know that what you need to do is you need to memorize seminars. And these seminars are on body detoxification, because what you want to do is you want to do a seminar that's going to make guests want to cleanse their body. Therefore, it's going to make them want to purchase a big detox system, whether it be pills or baths, whatever. You're going to want to do such a good seminar that it makes these people realize that they want to make a change in their life, and they want to buy a detox program from you. So I remember when I was at the academy, all of us massage therapists, estheticians, everybody at the academy sat in with the personal trainers, and they gave us their seminars I'm assuming that that is the end of training exam for personal trainers. You need to give this seminar with confidence. That's the biggest thing that I remember. Some people, they seemed so nervous that they will forget what they were saying, or they didn't seem confident. And the people that were confident and friendly and, you know, involved the audience, or like were really happy when they were writing, they're the ones that I was like, oh yeah, I would definitely pass you. If the teachers and the instructors see that you're nervous or you're kind of, they're going to want to keep you there longer. They're going to want to train you some more, build up your confidence some more, maybe give you some more knowledge. Worst case scenario, maybe it will affect the ship that you get placed on. That was the last question this person asked me, which was a really good question. Do your exam scores and your test scores affect the ship that you're assigned to? In a way, I don't know for sure, I don't work for Steiner anymore, but I believe that, yeah, they do. If you're very smart, you're very numerical, you're very clerical, they're going to put you on a ship where they know that the guests on that ship are more difficult clientele, like difficult to sell to, or lots of questions, like maybe a very fancy yacht like the Silver Sea. Where there's a very wealthy clientele. They come for a lot of massages. They don't really like to buy a lot. They already bought stuff. They want to put somebody on that ship that can stand behind what they're saying and confidently say, oh yeah, no, really, this skin nourishing milk bath, it's really going to help you. It's got da-da-da ingredients and da-da-da-da-da. It's $66. You can get one per month. You can use it every day, and you can buy a month's supply. Buy 12 skin nourishing milk baths. And then, so they'll put somebody like that on that ship. If you seem nervous and like, I don't really know, they'll maybe I don't know for sure, but maybe they'll put you on a ship where there's maybe lower income people coming on short cruises, or I don't know, maybe, yeah, they have these ways of, so yes, my answer is yes, it can affect what ship you're on. And it can affect how long you're at the academy. And it can affect if they want to transfer you from one ship to another. If you're not performing on one ship, they maybe are going to transfer you. They can do that your first contract. Second contract, they're not supposed to be able to. Anyway, my advice, study. You know, it's not high school where you can just browse through. It actually really matters. You need to show your instructors that you care. You need to be committed. And that's my answer. And please check out my blog, because same day as this video is, I'm loading a bunch of pictures that I have of the beautiful academy. It really is nice there. It's in England, which is a beautiful country. So cute, so green, really nice. I mean, yes, it's rainy, but that makes everything look fresh all the time. The academy is a really gorgeous building, and they have the landscape it's really beautiful. So I'll load some pictures so you can see what it looks like on my blog. And I'll talk to you soon.